It is 12:18 at night. Um, I wanted to get on here because I'm having some issues myself. I tried to get on the mental health awareness page for Facebook, but in an ironic twist, they really don't got time for, you know, people like me. Um, yeah, I started drinking tonight, first time in a month. I was trying not to because freaking I a lot of people depend on me, so it requires a lot of lucidity. Um, but I have something kind of tearing me down now, and it's kind of a tricky situation. Kat's concerned because I really haven't been able to eat lately because I've got a friend, and don't get me wrong, I'm not tearing into him. I mean, I do care about them, but they eat to the point where they actually literally hurt themselves. They weigh about 350 pounds. But they were here for almost 2 weeks. And during that time, I had to hear it over and over and over again. So now, every time I try to eat something, I hear the sound of them in pain after eating more than their stomach can hold capacity for. They eat about twice as much as me and Kat, but they do it 3 times a day. We only eat like once a day.
She has tables. I've seen
Um,
tables where you get locked into the table and
you know, I feel like an ass for even bringing this up. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to, bully them or anything, because it's not their fault. It's what's up in my head. But every time I try to eat, I hear that noise. I mean, I've eaten once today, and it was like 1.5 chili dog. And when I got to that half one, I heard that noise again, and in my head, and it made me stop
they also have
eating,
tables.
and
They
I
also have
freaked
tables
out,
that are
and
hot tubs.
I tried. I mean, I literally had to drink to kind of cool my mind because I need something in my stomach, and this is liquid, so I figure, this will be fine. Um, like I said, Kat's really concerned, and I don't want this to turn into a thing. I know I have an eating disorder. I know that certain things trigger me not to eat. And when Kat and I first met, I weighed like 98 pounds because I didn't eat for like a week at a time. And I view myself as fat already, and it's kind of disgraceful to me because my mom hated fat people. And like I said, I tried to get a hold of the mental health awareness people, but yeah, they ain't got time for me. So now I'm taking in liquid bread. Um, Next Sunday, well, this Sunday, I'm going to try to think up some new things to say for homeless people. I want to kind of tackling homeless people and the mentally ill at the same time as, well, it's kind of clustering and causes, me to skip very key things that are very important to both sides. So I'm going to switch off and on, and 1 week I'm going to talk about the homeless situations around the world, around the United States. I mean, because yeah, the West Coast is pretty bad. I mean, it's heartbreaking. And I'm going to talk about mentally ill because even though I don't have a degree in psychology, I've been, well, the best therapists are the ones that are mentally ill themselves. And I've been a therapist to many people since I was 18 years old. And, you know, because it's the screwed up that are able to actually help the screwed up. But I'm going to tackle that, like, you know, 1 week freaking homeless, 1 week mentally ill. Because I've been both. I've been mentally ill since I was, well, about 10 is when the first time I tried to kill myself. And my parents beat me so much that when I turned 15, I started running away from home and preferring to live on the streets. I mean, there's a food kitchen, so I got 1 meal a day. I had a YMCA card, so I got to take a shower each day. And there's a United Way, so I was always able to get clothes at least, well, it was once a week, but I was able to get clothes. Sometimes the ugliest clothes you could possibly imagine. But I was able to keep myself up. I mean, I really didn't look homeless. Well, by, you know, Midwest standards, freaking in Reno, I had a place to live, and people were handing me $20 left and right because they thought I was homeless. But I thought I'd just vlog about how I'm feeling because, you know, I don't want to freak Cat out, and, you know, I don't want my friend to feel horrible about it, you know. Because, you know, they consider meals separate from snacks. They eat 2 to 3 meals a day, and then they eat like several snacks. And feeling bad about feeling this way. I mean, I really don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I live in a life that is pretty much constantly me doing for others and having very little time for myself. But when this pops off, believe it or not, I live so much of my life doing for others that something like this actually makes me feel like, well, it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I'm being selfish. It goes into my childhood and being told that, you know, I really didn't matter, that I was ugly and nobody would ever love me. I never wanted it to be that way. God, nobody wants it to be that way. But when something pops off and I end up, you know, having to focus on myself, it makes me feel selfish and horrible. But yeah, those are just a few thoughts that I had, and I mean, I hope I didn't bother anyone. I know these videos aren't doing too well, and I keep on trying, the definition of insanity, to keep doing the same thing and hoping a different result. But, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna fluctuate with homeless and mentally ill week by week, 1 week, But thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. See you next episode. Bye.